Hi Taurus! I'm Crystal Rose. This is Comfy Soul. Welcome to the channel. I had a song pop into my head as I was coming on. Probably has nothing to do with you. In fact, now I know where it came from. I have these socks on. Let me show you my socks. Ugh! See that? So there was this song way back in the day, somewhere in the 80s, that said, "Oh wow, look at me now. I'm building up my problems to the size of a cow. Whoa, 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 whoa. The size of a cow." Miracle something, I think it was called. I don't remember. All I remember is my bestie put it on a cassette tape and gave it to me because I was way into cows, which is the reason I had these socks, right? So, yeah, that took me way back. So, if that applies, maybe you're building up your problems to the size of a cow. I don't know. We're about to find out. So I'm going to do a reading for you. I'm going to start with the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to give you advice from The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. I'll give you your story. We'll get you some advice. If you'd like a personal read, you can find me at Comfy Soul. If you'd like to purchase the decks, there's a link down below. Amazon affiliate links. Okay, so Light Seers Tarot tells me you got a fuck ton of crazy going on. Did I sing that like a soap opera? This feels so soap opera-y. Like, da, 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 da. Like, legit. Eight of Swords. We got pain. Nothing but pain and two people not looking in the mirror. Like, why? This is the situation between you and somebody else or something else. A job. It looks like a person, honestly. Could be a job. Could be for some of you. But definitely a soul contract for sure with somebody. Okay, so why are we freaking out on this? Why are we feeling so stuck, so limited, so trapped? You might like to entertain third parties. They might be with someone else now, and that might be the shadow work you're facing. I think that you like to keep choices. I keep getting threes on your side. We have the moon. This is shadow work. This is something you don't want to face. This is something you're hiding, something you're thinking about now. You're aware. You know why this happened. You know why this person's not here. But you're trying to manifest. Magician card and the Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to manifest with the Magician and focusing on your money. Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I'd rather be single and play the field and keep my money because I like friends. I like feeling free. I like being playful. I like, maybe having two people at the same time. And hey, if that's your thing, if you're into like polyamory or something, tell somebody or whatever. But honestly, let me tell you a story. So I watched this documentary on what was it? It was like an off Woodstock commune, right? It was like people post hippie era. And now these hippies kind of had nowhere to go. It's kind of like people who followed Fish after Jerry died from the dead, right? So, and then, anyway, don't let me get sidetracked. So these people had a commune and it was free love, right? So they all worked together. They grew, whatever they needed to sustain. They worked together. They built a community. They, brought in their water. They built the things. They slept with each other. They kept it all open and they did the thing. Slowly but surely, over time, somebody got pregnant. They had a child to raise. Now it's them pairing up so they can take care of that kid. Then that family caught up and they moved and they left. One by one, after 10, 15, I think it went almost 20 years, they all left to like grow up and open their hearts to be committed to one situation with somebody and move on and go focus on them and stop with sleeping around and all that. And I noticed that it wasn't as a result of them being afraid of like catching something or whatever. This was still mostly pre-AIDS, right? So it wasn't that they were concerned about STDs or anything like that. It was just genuinely needing more depth of their soul and finding out that their playful, free-spirited soul now preferred to be in a quiet space with the person they loved, creating something together that feels foundational and solid, right? Because otherwise, what do you get? You have people coming and going and things are flighty, or someone can go at any time if they're not committed, right? Which is why you left yourself an out. But the thing is, that depth you're looking for to make, and maybe you're not looking for it anymore. I don't know. You're still choosing this, it looks like. But I don't think you're happy with that. Remember? This doesn't make you happy. And they're not happy you're doing this. There's someone here on the other side that is juggling. I think they might have tried to move on, or they got a job, or they're taking care of themselves. I think they might have got a job, or they're moving on, or they're just taking better care of themselves, But they are grieving like quite a bit. The thing is, even though they might have taken off and they have a distance from you, I really feel like they still feel like you're their soulmate, like you're their person. There's the wheel. That's a soul contract. Let me see what your intention is, what you're going to do with them, because honestly, if you guys are just like distant from each other and it is what it is, then I don't see if there's anything to do here. We're going to have to move on, right? If you're not choosing to go after them, you know what I'm saying? The Hangman, and then there's surrender. You're not doing anything. So, I mean, surrender to what? Surrender to going to get them, or surrender to just sit there and do nothing? Like, what are you doing? Let's see. And then the Hermit, still sitting and contemplating and thinking. I mean, you can sit there. You're still alone. You're still alone. If I could have... I don't even think there are any more cards in a freaking tarot deck that are about, look at the moon. There's my shadow work. I don't want to face it. I'd rather go drown than look at myself. Here's the Hermit. Okay, maybe I'll take a perspective and go sit on the edge of the mountain, but I don't want to make any moves yet. Okay, I moved, but I'm going to hang off the edge of the cliff, the Hangman. Like, can you drag your feet any harder? Can I buy you some shoes? Like, oh my Lord. Okay, but you're trying to manifest something. What do you actually want? Because you have the Magician card. So what do you actually want? Please tell me. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. You want love. You want this person. You want to be in love. You want to be happy. You want to be with the Queen of Cups, which is this other person that is sweet and nurturing and motherly and soft. And that could totally be a masculine figure. It doesn't, regardless of gender, everyone has masculine and feminine. This is about the type of energy that they have. So they're the nurturing type, the sweeter, the caring, the one that would be the feminine energy of the group, right? And we had the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So here again, here's you hanging onto your purse. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to lose my purse if I go. They don't give a crap about your money. The only thing they think about is, honestly, hold on. I'm going to pull another card for what they think about. I'm just going to tell you. And then the Four of Cups. Here you are. Ho-hum. I would love to be in love. Here's all the happy, joyful, colorful love shining behind you. But no, I'd rather look in the other direction. I don't want to be happy. I want to hang on to my money. Because what? You want to die alone with your purse in your freaking casket? Buy another plot, because you'll have plenty of money. You can buy the plot next to you and bury your money there and say, ha, joke's on you. I did take it with me, or whatever, right? I'm joking. I mean, but I'm not. If some of you are like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, okay, then go ahead. You can have it. Take it. It's yours. I'm certainly not going to do it. Right? Page of Cups. They're waiting for you to speak up. This makes me sad. They can't come chase you. Right? They're like, I would love to talk. I would love to have something. Look at this. I've never noticed this in the card before. See where my finger is? There's two heart hands coming together right there. You see that? And all that energy there between them? You're waiting to hear, Page of Cups, for that initial contact, that truth, that first, here, I do care about you. I do love you. This did mean something to me. This person doesn't know if they meant anything to you. They hoped. They really did. They're looking for an emperor. They're looking for justice. So they think it's you. They think it's you. We had a stable home. We had fun together. Things were great. They took care of me. They made me sad. They made me sad. I want someone who's going to settle with me and be my person and marry me and take charge and do the right thing and treat me right. That's what they want. Okay, are they with anybody now? That could be the case. We have conflict, 5 of Wands, so at least they have other options for sure. Temperance and the Page of Wands. They're just trying to balance themselves out and have the appropriate amount of yay me and trying to get treated right in life. That's all. They're an adventurous person. They're really fun. Could be a Taurus. Could be an Aries. Very fiery person. And you could be really happy. 9 of Cups. This would be all you're happy. All you're happy right here. Okay, let me get you some advice. Okay, so I'm going to grab The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. Get you some advice from there. And see how it's going to go. Bam. Turn on the light. Oh, look at this. And we have a little married couple at the beginning. Isn't this just funny? Like stepping into your heart, stepping into your spirit. Come on. Come on. We can own the world. Me and you, babe. Me and you. Let's go. Let's get this. Step into your heart. Accept love. Okay, Spirit's making a joke about how difficult you're making this. And it's kind of a dark joke. This might be your humor, right? So I'm looking at this card, the Turn on Your Light. And it's a beautiful card. It looks like they're overlooking what could be a gorgeous Grand Canyon if it had more plateaus and things back there, right? It's gorgeous. But it made me think of what I was watching this morning, which was a video of people reacting to somebody falling off the Grand Canyon. And it was disturbing to hear them screaming, realizing they just saw somebody die. And I think that's how you feel about it. Oh my God, I'm going to die if I have to commit or get married. And they're like, just open your heart and you're safe and you know that you are loved and this will be beautiful. I mean, that's what prenups are for. If you really want to be that way about it, like whatever. Just be vulnerable and open up and be happy. What is this other one? Accept love. Come on. Come on. Accept love. Can't make it any easier for you. I swear. What about some advice for your other person? If you could hear Spirit talking to the other person, what advice would they give them? Say thank you. They're in gratitude for you. They're grateful for the journey they've had. They really do love you. Look it's being happy to see you when you get home from work. I dropped something on the floor. Let's see what that one is. Oy. Create. See, they want to create something with you. We could have a garden and tend our home and have our plate. Like, they just want to be home. They just want to settle down. They want to create a beautiful space and decorate and do the things. You know what I mean? They're just grateful. They want to be your sidekick. Aw, it's a sweet energy. Don't take advantage of them, okay? Let go and flow. It's beautiful. They roll with it. I think they rolled with it for a long time, and then they had to run, and now you're like, well, now what do I do? And I'm saying, go get them before it's too late. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. You're going to be all right. If you would like a personal reading, you can find me at comfysoul.com. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.